Hello, everybody. Welcome back. So today I'm talking about certifications and computer science and programming. So people have been asking me what's the difference between going to get a certificate or just going to the routes of going to university and obtaining a computer science degree. So certificates, this is what they do. You can even take your certificates while you are in high school or when you are finished high school. It doesn't require you to have the requirements of NQFs, if you understand what NQF is. So it doesn't even need the points that you get, the average, the GP, the points that you get when you finish matric. Just forget the name right now. So certificates, there are different companies offering them, but the most famous ones are Microsoft and Amazon. So there are IBM and stuff, but the universal ones, the ones that you can use everywhere, is Amazon and Microsoft. So from a good source of mine who work using the certificate, fortunately for him, he has a degree too, but in addition to that, he has certificates. He says the Microsoft ones are better than the Amazon ones. But I have to say that the Microsoft ones, you renew them every single year, but the Amazon one, you renew them after every 3 years. So the difference between obtaining a degree and certificates. So a certificate prepares you for a specific job that you want to do. Like if you want to become a cloud engineer, for example, you can do a certificate, a professional certificate. You first do a fundamental one, then you do a professional certificate. So a certificate, they varies, the amount you pay for them, they vary depending on the demand of the certificate and stuff. So you specialize in a certain thing, of which it limits you in a way. Like doing computer science as a whole, it's opens you to a wide range of things that you can do. So it's either you can do multiple things when you finish the degree, you can be employed for different things, you can do different graduate programs, and after that pursue any career that you want within computer science. But using a certificate, you just specialize in what you specialize in. But there is some benefits in doing certificates because it doesn't waste, it's much cheaper than going to university, and it's just a certain exam that you write, and it's easier when you renew it because they don't give you as much questions as they gave you before. So it's much easier when you are renewing it. So there are pros and cons to it, but what the pros are, the industry that you are going into, they know for a fact that you know what you say you know. And sometimes in the university, sometimes you don't get what they say you get, because a degree may be computer science, but it's not necessary, because they teach you multiple things. They don't focus on the same thing. Like a programmer, you can come out of the university not knowing how to program, or you can know the fundamentals and the syntax of it, but when you have to actually do a project, you can have a problem. But if you do a certificate, even then, if you do a certificate, you specialize on a certain thing. Like you need to study that certain thing. Like if you're doing Azure, you can say, I say Azure, they say Azure, other people say Azure and stuff. If you do an Azure cloud certificate, you specialize in cloud. So you may use a different language, may use Java or what when you're programming in cloud, but you specialize in cloud only cloud. Same thing that goes into DevOps. So that's the difference. The difference is it's much easier to do a certificate, and you don't need to go to the university for it, and you don't really need much for it. You just need money and your laptop, and you have to study, of course. But the side effects, not the side effects, the downside of it is that you renew it every single time or every single year. Renew it every single year if you're using a Microsoft one, of which is universal and which is better than the Amazon one. But the Amazon, you renew it every after 3 years. And the other thing, the other downside of it is that you only work in a specific field. But in computer, if you have a computer science degree, you work in multiple fields. I hope you understand the difference. See you in the next video. I wanted to do a short video, so 5 minutes I think it's enough. If you have questions, leave them in the comment section. I'll come back with another video telling you the different types of certificates and the ones that are better than others, and so on and so on. Peace.